Hello there, my name is Joseph Nyakun. I'm a graphic designer and a videographer. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to design a funeral poster for this man. Join me and let's do it together. Let's go. So the first thing you have to do when doing a graphic design, you want to do a flyer, the first thing you have to do is to select your preferred background. That's the size of the work that you are going to do. So in this case, we are choosing A3 for our work. So you press Ctrl plus N, then you select A3, then make sure the color mode is RGB color, the resolution is 300, and the width for A3 is 297 and the height is 420. So we have it in orientation of portraits. Then you click on create. So you have your workspace. That's the sheet that you are going to do the work on. If you are going to do the resolution, help you when you are printing. So if you are going to do printing, then you have to get a high resolution so that the printing won't look blur. So this is the sheet. So let's get ourselves a background. You can click on Ctrl J to duplicate the layer. You go to FX, select gradient, then here you choose your preferred gradient. So we have options. You go to gradient, you click on the color, then you scroll down. Here I have my previous saved gradient that I have, so I can choose from these ones. So if you have a preferred one, you can also create one. You click on this, then you go to color, you choose preferred color. You can choose red, green, blue, whatever color that you want. So in mine, I have some saved here, so I'll just choose this one. I think I prefer this one. This one is best fits the work that I'm going to do. So I'll just do some adjustment here. Let's quickly do some adjustments with this one. You change the color. Then, okay. I think this one is okay. Yeah, this one is okay. Then you can save this one as well. So you see, this is the one that I just saved. This one. So you press Ctrl J. Then with the group one, yeah, the overall thing. Yeah, then you can name it background. Then background, you can name this one background. We lock it. So the next thing to do is to place the picture that you are going to use for the design. You place the picture. Before I place the picture, I want to create a shape here. So you go to, I think this one is, you go to your rectangle tool, then you select the preferred shape that I want to use, and I'll use the rectangle tool. So you create a nice shape here. Then this one you can add gradient, or you just choose from the color hub. With the color palette, I'll use brown for this one. Yeah, I think this one, I like this one too. Then you select the picture. I already removed the background, so I hope you know how to remove background from a picture. If you don't know how to remove background from a picture, I have a video of it which I've posted earlier, so you can go and check it out. Then click on the B. This one is called Layer Max. So I think I like this one. Yeah. Then with this one, we can add gradient on it to change the color. It looks very simple. So add something small to it to give it a nice color hub. I think I can choose from the one behind. I have this one. Okay, I think this one is okay. So then you push this one here furthermore. Yeah, something like this is nice, you know. You see, it has blended with the background. That's giving it a nice shape, you know. I think I prefer this one. So after placing the, so let's proceed with the name. Let's use the simple text tool for the name. I think with mine, I'll use Montserrat. So let's type the name, Mr. Eric. Say. Then you increase the size of the text that you just wrote. So I think with this one, it matches up with the, yeah, the shape, you know. You can increase the size of the text. So let's draw a shape here. I think I'll go with this shape. Yeah. Let me shift the picture here small to have more space for the text. Let's reduce the text very small, and you know, so that we can have a place to write the age. So this shape I'm drawing here is for the age. You have the age shape here. You can just keep the stroke, then up the fill, so increase the stroke to maybe, let's say 10. If 10 is more than 20, you can change the shape, the color of the stroke that you just made. So let's select. I think this one matches up. I think I like this one. Japon. Yeah. With this one, we can add up something small to make the design very professional. So you just create something, maybe a layer or something, you know. You are just creating something out of nowhere. So I think with this one, you just reduce the size of the first one to 10. Then you convert it to smart object, or you can rasterize it and choose the cropping tool, then something like this to create a design. You are creating a design from no idea. So you have no idea, but you are creating something. So with the name, the age is 72. We have the age here. You can choose from the text here. I think I prefer this one. Let's go with this one. Increase the size of the age a little bigger. I think this one is okay. Then you center it with the shape we drew. Shift it here small, then you add the ES to it. So ES. Let's go with popping. Reduce the size to maybe 15. Machine now, so be more. My printer why you not to machine, so check man. No. Sure, one of my unit that's the printing. Some people are home. You know, you're home. I guess. We can add gradient to gradient to the each. I think something like this one is okay. Then you save it. Same to the years that you've written. You go to gradient and you add up. So with the name, I think it is the late Upenyin Eric Sir Kwame. So let's create a shape here. Pascanama brand. Let's choose color red. Okay. So we can put in the opinion, the late here. Choose white for the test. Place it at the center of the shape we just drew. Bro, for question now about. Then we have the opinion. Opinion here. So I think now we can boldly increase the test because we've gotten a place where we've drew our shape for the age. So let's increase the text more for the name to make it visible and bold, contour for the viewers to see. So don't know. So let's add a gradient to the name. You group it, then you go to gradients. I think with this one, then we increase the top small. Something like this now. Like this. Something like this. Something like this is cool. I think so far the design is coming to life, you know. Yeah, revert it like this. Then picking the test from here. Let's go with popping. Then sunrise 1954 and sunset 2026. Can choose bold or semi-bold. Size small. Then place it here. Very nice and demure. Then we can go to Pinterest and download like uh, directions arrow. You type in directions arrow. You can get a nice you can go with this one. I think this one is okay. I think we can go with this one. Copy, then you paste it in here, then use the background remover to let's add a color overlay to the then you choose this one. So you reduce the size more. Place it here. You are just creating something out of no idea. So center it. I think this one go with it. It's very nice. So far the design is coming to life. So the next step, let's go to the call to glory. So we have our glory test here. Glory. You go into the select the font of your choice. I think this one is okay. Let's see if we can get okay. I want something which is bold enough to show the text. I think I'll go with that one now. Silver Queen. The text I've selected is Silver Queen. So if you want to download it for your designs, you go to the fonts and you put in Silver Queen, you get the text. So increase it small. I think this one is okay. Place it here. Going with the 4. Let's go with months. The bold one is okay. Increase the size. Place it here. Then you draw a shape. Let's say a circle. Then you type in the 2. In here, you place it here. You change the color to white. I'm going with this shape. Remove the background. Then we reduce the size. Place it here. Copy the gradient effect that we added to the text. You place it in here, then you go and reverse it to get the shape. Very nice, beautiful shape in here. You can duplicate it by Control J. Something like this is okay. think one is okay. And we can add a dove. I think this one is okay. I just feel like taking the flower off. Okay. I think we place it here. So let's put in some text in here. For just clarification. Place it here. I think 18 is okay. Then let's go in with a shape. You draw a shape. I hope you know how to draw a shape. You choose a color of your choice. Then you can duplicate this, increase the size. Then you copy the layer on this, then you paste it on this to get this beautiful nice shape that you've got. You can reverse it. Push this one here further. So the next thing to do is how to arrange the text. That's the funeral arrangement, the chief mourners, the children and everything. So let's start with the chief mourners. It's already typed, so I just come and copy it, place it in here. Let's go with popping. I really like popping. Can change the color to white. to make it visible for viewers to see it. Press Ctrl J to duplicate. Come to it and copy the rest. We have the video, the children. Okay, let me put this one here first. The brothers and sisters. I want a flower shape to divide the funeral arrangement from the family names. I think we can go with this one. Then the last one is the great grandchildren. So our next thing is the funeral arrangement. So you draw a 9 shape here. We can go in with red gradient. Then type in here funeral arrangement. So you have the laying in state. You can just go ahead and copy them. You create a test shape here. Then you paste it inside. You increase the spacing. You can just capitalize everything. And change the color here to pink yellow. Like this color. Increase the edge bold. The barrier service. Increase the edge bold. Thanksgiving. Paste it and increase the edge bold. Then you can go to Pinterest, you type in circle frames. Choose the one of your choice, the one you think it will best fit your designs, and you paste it in here. You remove the background. Then you draw a shape here. Then you align it very well. Then you go to the picture, depending on the number of pictures that you're having. You press Ctrl Alt plus J to clip mask it. Then you reduce the size of the picture. Then you go to image, adjustment. Go to image, adjustment. You do it black and white to align with the design. You give it a nice color hub. And you can group this one and name it frame picture. Then the next thing you need to do is draw a shape. Draw a shape here. Then you change the color to red. You align it very well. Then you type in all friends and sympathizers are cordially invited. Paste it here. Change the color to Alright, you reduce the size to 15. You align the text with the shape you drill. Then with this one, we can go to Pinterest and type in funeral flowers. You choose one of your choice. I'll go in with this one. You paste it here. You move the background. You can place it here. Reduce the size small. Place it at the center of your design. You align the flower very well. I think so far we are 98% through with the design. So let's use some little touching. We search in here, good garment. I think I'll go in with this one. You copy, paste it on your design, you take it down here. You increase the size, you place it in here. You remove the background from it. You go to filter, blur, then you use motion blur. I can see most of you people always use Gaussian blur, but I prefer to use motion blur. You type in 15, I think 15 is okay. You increase the size small to give in this beautiful motion that I have here. So this is the whole design that we've done. We can create something here. So you go to Pinterest, you type in, let's say, cross. You select the one of your choice. I prefer to go in with this one. Then you go to the background, where you have your background, you paste it here. You increase the size, you place it here at the back of the head. That's where you have your picture. Then you reduce the opacity to blend it with the background to give you this nice, beautiful shape that you have here. I think with this one, we can go in with this one. Where you are, then you type in symmetry. This symmetry background. You can go in with this one. You copy, same place that you did, then you repeat the same procedure. Now you reduce the opacity. So let's say 4. I'll go in with 4. Then you select your brush tool. You wipe the unnecessary place that you don't want. So you've created a nice funeral poster for the family. Let's see what we created. Here's it. Very nice funeral poster. You know, you can see the color, the arrangement of the text, the layout of everything is intact. This is a professional funeral poster. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.